Hey, Katie, have you heard the news? Your sister's getting married. The best part is, she's getting married to a doctor. Oh my God! I can't wait to brag about it to everyone. Well, she grew up as a very beautiful girl. Of course she gets a man like that. You, on the other hand, you'll never get married if you're like that. Hey, Mom. I didn't know that Kyla was getting married. Congrats to her. But seriously, why do you have to be so sarcastic all the time? Oh, I'm just telling you the truth. The reason it sounds sarcastic to you is because you know that it's the truth, right? You know I've been dating my boyfriend for years. I even introduced him to you and Dad, right? Oh, that poor temp boyfriend you've been dating since college? He's not a temp anymore. Don't lie to me. You have an ugly face and personality, so you have to compromise with a man like that. Well, in a way, you two are perfect for each other. Whatever. I have no time to listen to all your sarcasm. Oh, Jesus. Why do you have to be so disrespectful to your mother? I just wanted to tell you about Kyla's marriage. I went to the trouble of contacting you. Okay, I appreciate that. Just tell Kyla congratulations for me. Bye. What? Listen, Kyla is your sister. You can't even congratulate her by yourself? What's wrong with you? Why are you saying that now? You forced me to delete Kyla and Dad's number. Did you forget what you said? You said if I wanted to get in touch with them, I have to message you. Oh, yeah, I did say that. Well, I have no choice. I can tell that you are jealous of Kyla's life. I'm just trying to protect her from you. What did I do? You might say something hurtful to Kyla behind my back. You've always been like that, always favoring Kyla. Dad used to protect me, but he changed. Do you know how hard it was for me to stay in that house? I was treated unfairly every day. That's the main reason why I left the house. So what? What do you want me to do? Before you say something, why don't you make improvements to yourself? I guess you never understand my point. Can I go now? There's something more important I need to tell you. About what? Since you're Kyla's sister, you should help her with the wedding preparation. Okay, with what? I'll also think about a wedding gift for her. I mean financial help for her. You should contribute $5,000 for her wedding. What? Why? She deserves the best wedding ever. So, why do I have to contribute that much? I can't just give that much money. It's too much. Oh, by the way, please don't come to the rehearsal dinner. What? The date is the same as Grandma's memorial service. You should attend that instead. What? How about you? We are not going. Are you serious? Grandma would be very sad. Even though we are not attending, Grandpa will be there. Also, Grandma loved you more than me. The two of you would be enough to make her happy. But she is your mother-in-law. Yes, and she's already dead. Besides, Kyla is more important than your dead grandma. I mean, I'm not related to her by blood, you know. I can't believe you. Why did you set the rehearsal dinner on the same day as the memorial? You don't understand anything, do you? Kyla's fiancé is a doctor. He's busy. What if we make him mad and they break off the engagement? It's only natural that we should prioritize his available date. So, if they break up for that simple reason, they will divorce eventually. You don't get it? Oh my God! You keep talking back to me every single time, and it's getting on my nerves. I'm so done with you. I've been wanting to end our conversation for a while. You are the one who keeps continuing the conversation. You know what? You're acting like a jerk. Anyway, make sure you contribute $5,000 for Kyla's wedding. I'm not paying that much money. Shut up! This is your responsibility as a sister. Also, make sure you do not attend the rehearsal dinner. Got it? Mom, you are out of your mind. Hey, Katie. Is it true that your temp boyfriend attended the memorial service? What were you thinking? Now that our relatives know you are dating a man like him, we are all embarrassed. Seriously, can you stop? I told you he's not a temp anymore. Also, we are the ones who got embarrassed. All the relatives were asking why you, Dad, and Kyla didn't show up. I couldn't tell them that you prioritized Kyla's marriage over Grandma. Grandpa is in a wheelchair, so he needs assistance all the time. My boyfriend helped me a lot that day. We are all thankful that he attended. How can you say you're embarrassed by him? Whatever. You're overreacting. Anyway, where's the money? I met Kyla's fiancé for the first time, and I must say, he's a perfect man. I can't believe she's marrying such a guy. Good for her. I told you I couldn't give you that much. I will just contribute a few. Do you seriously think I have that kind of money just to help Kyla's wedding? It's just such an unrealistic amount. Oh my God! You don't have any savings? Seriously, you are far different from your perfect sister. Say whatever you want. Seriously, I think there's something wrong with your brain. Grandpa was upset that you and Dad didn't show up for Grandma. He also said he hadn't heard about Kyla's wedding. Why did you tell them about the wedding? He's in a wheelchair, right? If so, I don't think he should be at the wedding. It's just too much trouble. Mom, are you serious? Grandpa tried to call Dad that day, but he told me Dad's number was out of service. Don't tell me you made Dad block Grandpa's number. Yes, I did. Why would you do that? Because I have to. I have to know everything about my family and make things go the way I want them to go. You can't be selfish like this. Karma is around. What karma are you talking about? Anyway, make sure you give the money, okay? Thanks for your contribution. It's such a small amount of money. It's pathetic that you can only prepare this much. Well, I'm sure it'll add up to something, so I'll give it to Kyla. What do you mean? I sent you $1,000. How could you think it's a small amount? Also, I can't believe you forced me to leave the house as soon as I gave you the money. I wanted to know all the details about the wedding. Who told you that you were invited? What? Kyla already got married yesterday. Kyla is now a doctor's wife. And now, look at you. You're ugly, cocky, and your boyfriend is a poor temp. You don't even have savings. Anyway, you are useless to me now. Useless? Yeah. I decided to disown you since I received the money. What? Are you serious? Yes, I am. I never loved you, Katie. As long as I have my perfect daughter, Kyla, and her perfect husband, a doctor, I'm all good. I raised you all these years, and you grew up as a useless, ugly woman. You're so different from Kyla, who married a doctor. I'm so done with you. Don't you ever show your face in front of us again. All right, but you're going to regret this. I'm going to regret it? What do you mean? Be careful with your words, or else I will never let you enter our house. That house will be on the market soon. What are you talking about? We never decided to sell the house. I plan to have Kyla's husband rebuild the house. I'm pretty sure they have plenty of money to do that. Maybe I could ask for a new jacuzzi in the yard, all thanks to my perfect daughter. That house is Grandpa's house. What? Why don't you ask Dad? Besides, you are the one who manages the finances, right? Do you pay property tax every year? You don't, do you? Grandpa pays it every year. How do you know that? Well, he told me at Grandma's memorial service. He was really upset with you and Dad. Did you forget that he let you live in his house for free? And yet, you disrespected him and even Grandma. He can't forgive you for everything you did. He decided to sell the house. No way. So is it really Grandpa's house? I thought he was a useless old man in a wheelchair. Oh my God! How could you say that? Grandpa and Grandma don't deserve to be treated like this. Did you know that Grandpa owns a lot of land besides that house? I had no idea. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Oh my God, I have to ask Kyla to call him now. An old man like him, I'm pretty sure if his granddaughter says sorry, he will forgive us in no time. Once he forgives us, maybe I can ask him to give us new land after he's dead. Oh no, I have no time. Seriously? How greedy can you be? Shut up! I'm not trying to waste all his fortune. Do you think he will forgive you that easily? It's so obvious that you're only after his money and land. Are you saying Grandpa doesn't love his grandchildren? Think about everything you did to Grandma and Grandpa. For a long time now, you've been avoiding both of them. Even Kyla has only met them a few times. I love them so much. I went to see them by myself all the time. They took good care of me. And yet, Kyla didn't even show up at Grandma's funeral. I bet she never visited once at Grandma's grave. Why would Grandpa care about his granddaughter like that? Oh, I have a good idea then. Can you talk to Grandpa for us? I want to apologize to him. I don't think it's the right time to do it. Don't say that, please. I thought you were disowning me. Fine, whatever. But this is the last time I'm doing you a favor. Just let me talk to Grandpa. Okay, I will try. Hey, Grandpa replied to me with this. I am very disappointed with Judy and my son. It is truly unacceptable that Judy wants to apologize as soon as I decide to sell the house. From the day you prioritized the wedding of your daughter, I witnessed your true colors. I have no reason to support you from now on. Please leave the house immediately. If you don't leave, I'm going to take legal action or whatever it takes. Oh no! You have to convince Grandpa more. You are his favorite granddaughter. I'm sure he'll listen to what you say. Oh God, you haven't changed. What? You've always been the same, thinking you can do whatever you want. I'm not your robot. I don't act on whatever you say. Fine. If you do me this favor, I promise I will treat you fairly. Just like I treated Kyla, I will do the same for you. Did I tell you that's what I want? As you wanted, please just disown me. I have Grandpa to look after me. I'll ask him to attend my wedding instead of you. What? You're getting married? Yes. My boyfriend proposed to me a few months ago, and now his dream has finally come true. What's his dream? A $10 an hour raise? What the hell? I've told you many times before that he's not a temp. I can't believe you still do this to me. You are such an awful person. Then what does your fiancé do for a living? He's a lawyer. A lawyer? When I met him a long time ago, he was working as a temp. Yeah, that was a long time ago. At that time, he chose to work as a temp while attending law school. And then he passed the bar exam. He worked for a law firm for 5 years and saved up all the money he could. Finally, his dream came true, and he started his law firm. I'm going to quit my current job to support his business. I made the right choice to stay as an accountant all my life. Oh my God! Is that true? Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? If I knew, I would have invited you to Kyla's wedding. You never cared about me, right? And I despise you for judging people based on their education and occupation. Seriously, you are disgusting. I was saying all these things for your future. If you married a financially stable man, you could easily help me. What do you mean? You were thinking about depending on your daughter financially? I'm sorry, it didn't turn out the way you wanted, but I think Kyla will get divorced soon. Divorce? What are you talking about? You don't know anything about them. Well, I do. I mean, my fiancé knows about Kyla's husband. What? My fiancé went to the same high school with him. They were on the same football team, and they are still close up to now. Really? I met him a few times, but I didn't know it was Kyla's husband. I just found out recently. When I attended my fiancé's reunion together, I noticed he had a ring. When I heard all his stories about his marriage and wife, I realized it was Kyla. According to him, Kyla had been cheating on him for a long time. And then, my fiancé told him about our family relationship, how my family didn't show up at Grandma's memorial service. He also told him all about how I was disowned by my own mother. Now, Kyla's husband thinks it's impossible to start a family with someone like Kyla, and he's starting to work on a divorce. What the hell? We're going to be kicked out of our house. We have nowhere to go. And now we are going to lose our doctor's son-in-law? How are we supposed to survive? Oh, I got an idea. How about we live together with you? No way. We already have a place to live. My grandfather gave me one of his lands. We'll build a new house there. Where is that? Please tell me the address. You told me not to show my face ever again, right? You have nothing to do with me anymore. Please do not get involved in my life. But Katie, I'm your mother. Oh, really? I didn't realize that. You never treated me like I was your daughter. Katie, I'm sorry. Goodbye, and good luck with your life. Kyla got divorced from her husband after a few months. The funny part is, my husband's firm's first case was this divorce case. It was a good thing they had a prenup. Their divorce was smooth. As for my parents' house, it was sold for a very good price, and Grandpa was very happy about it. Now my parents and Kyla, who had nowhere else to go, have moved into a shabby apartment for now. I heard they are blaming each other for ending up in that situation. Grandpa chose a nursing home for himself, and I visit him regularly. I was relieved to see that he seems to be enjoying his new environment, making new friends in the nursing home. As for me, I got married a few months after Kyla's divorce. I was blessed by many people, including my grandfather and friends, and I'm really happy. I will build a family with the trust and love that I always wanted with the love of my life. In the end, everything fell into place the way it was meant to be.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.